Hello, happy Tuesday, and welcome to Team Passion. Everybody say hi.
Hi.
We are all gathered here together to, oh, look at that. That is wonderful, Tom. Thank you. We're all here together to talk about another element that you can do when you're a new coach. I picked this one today because there were things that I wanted to know. When I started out in coaching, I had exactly 60 Facebook friends, and I never did anything on Facebook. I would just spy on them. I thought if I posted a picture on Facebook, it would be on the internet forever, and somebody would come and steal my children. That's where I started. Social media, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. It's one of our really good tools. Not the only tool, but it is a really great tool for reaching out to people, doing things. Expanding your network is something that all new coaches have to do, and we all have to do them. Every once in a while, you'll have somebody come and join, and they'll have 5,000. They'll have the maximum of your friends that you can have, and they're all ready to go. But it's not the norm. So I asked the question of all our wonderful people on Team Passion of what can you do as a new coach to create a magnetic post that's a post in Facebook or Instagram, one of the media, that draws people to you. They comment, they engage with you, and then from that is where we draw our leads. What do you do for that magnetic post, and how do you make that post? Each one of my team members that I've watched, they have these really great ways of doing things, and a couple of things stand out really to me. I want to start with you, Tom, because you have a great deal of experience. And I am not going to restart. Okay, you have a wonderful deal of experience. You have posts that come out all the time, and they are great Facebook Lives. With your Facebook Lives, you have a way of catching people's attention so that when they go through and scroll, they stop. And at the end, you have a way of calling them to action, to asking them to do something to engage. Talk to me a little bit about how you do that.
Okay. Well, I guess I have a strong opening. I'll have a headline on it that catches people's attention. Sometimes I'll Google search for attention-grabbing headlines, and then I'll find one that grabs my attention, and then I'll make a whole topic matter about that, and I'll just open up strong with that. And I'll play off of other people's energy. One thing about live feed versus recording is I can greet people and I can ask them questions, challenging questions. I like to be challenging because you're just more likely to provoke something. It could go either way, I guess, but preferably something good. And at the end of it, when it's all done, I feel the energy starting to wane a little bit, and I'll have a call to action. Actually, throughout the video, I'll have call to action. When it's live, it's so dynamic, and I don't really have a formula for going live except a strong opening, and then there's the middle part, and then the end. And so the end, for sure, I'll have a call to action. And whether it's recorded or live for that matter, I'll say, like this video, share it with your friends. Unless you're afraid you're going to piss off your friends that want to keep you small, then don't share it. You know, something, ooh, I'm worried about that. I'm going to share this. You know, I'll challenge people in that way. That's actually one of my favorite things to say is, like this, love it, because like is for impotent people, so love it. I'll say that. Like is for impotency, but so love it, like you mean it, like pound the crap out of that thing, like you love it. And share it with your friends, unless you're too afraid your friends might judge you for it or something. I'll say it a little bit differently every time. And so I find I get more shares and likes and loves that way. And if you got some wisdom you'd like to impart upon us for our benefit because you're so smart, please share if you got something to add or something you'd like to, something like that. So then they're more likely to comment if I do that. And then also probably 80% of my live feeds as well as recorded videos, I'll say, and by the way, I love making lots of money with health and fitness. If you like health and fitness too and you want to learn how to make money with health and fitness, then just Facebook private message me and I'll show you what I got. Something like that. And it's very unapologetic. It's very direct. It's very to the point. It's challenging and all these other things. So those are, I think I gave you some great examples of all the things that I like to do. But being live specifically, throughout a live video, there's going to be tons of opportunities based on the interactions that's happening. Or to say, oh, by the way, if you're interested in blah, 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 what we just talked about, you can go here, or you can message me about that and blah, blah, blah. So, yes.
I'm sorry,
That noise?
Lucy?
What?
Lucy, get down.
What happened?
I'm trying to ignore her.
And I also have a great idea for a post for new coaches too. It's your call. So if you want me to give it away now or at the end,
Let's go ahead and do that.
Okay. So
if you're a new coach and you're just launching, what would you post?
In my personal opinion, a great post for a new coach would be something along the lines of a video or a blog, whichever they want to do. I like video. And I would say something along the lines of, hey, I signed up for a health and fitness business. Don't worry, friends. I'm not going to annoy you with sales pitches, and I'm not even going to promote the company that I'm with. So that's how safe it's going to be. But I really like the product of this business I got into because it's health, it's fitness. I got some goals. I need to get healthy. And what I'm going to do is share my journey in hopes of inspiring you. I'm going to share the good, the bad, the ugly, the mistakes I make, the little victories I score, and whatever happens. It's unscripted. All I know is I'm sticking to the plan. I'm going to share everything just completely forthright. And I would love to do this with you who are interested. Just shoot me a Facebook private message and I'll show you what I'm doing. If you want to lock arms with me, then I needed accountability partners just as badly as you do, and we'll do this together. Something like that is what I would say. That way everybody knows it's a business. Everybody knows it's health and fitness. They don't know the company, so I didn't give away too much. It's the perfect balance of everything. It's direct. That's exactly how I would do it. And then I would follow up with everybody that clicked like, commented, private messaged me, or shared, or loved, or whatever.
And then you do it together. That is true.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the way I would do it.
Awesome.
Thank you. Kelly, I'm going to take you next.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm pretty sure you want me to talk about Canva.
I do.
And yeah, Little Bird told me that. I love Canva, but I mostly, I use Canva some for Facebook, primarily for my Crockpot page, but I love Canva for Instagram, and I adore Instagram, and that's where I seem to get the most. That's where I seem to get the most traction with my Canva posts. And I'm going to go down here and I'm going to share my screen just really quickly.
Fantastic.
Okay. So, share screen. Okay. So, move this out of the way. So here we are on my Canva. Okay. I use Canva mostly to try to develop my brand, which is Limitless Life Coaching. And I kind of floundered around for a while doing a lot of, like quotes, picture quotes like this. They got a lot of likes and some shares and some comments.
I like that one.
But yeah, I believe in you. Yes. But
dreams are priceless. I like that one.
So I did a lot of picture and picture quotes like that for a long time, but I found that, and I did a lot of them. I mean, there's tons of them in my Canva feed here, and I experimented doing a lot of different kinds, but I found that I started to get kind of worn out creatively. And recently I landed on this. And this seems to be doing really well on my Instagram right now. I've actually put together 30 of these. And I borrowed this design from a template on Canva. Now, what you guys probably know, but somebody watching this may not know that doesn't use Canva, is Canva has a free version. That's the version that I use. I tested the paid version for free for 30 days, and I really, didn't see any perceptible value to paying for it over the free version. So I really encourage people to stick with free.
Free is good.
There are enough free resources on here for you to create for many years. You can upload your own pictures. There's so many resources within Canva, the free Canva version, and the only drawback to Canva is that you can't use it on Android yet, but the Android app is coming very soon. But anyway, I found a template that was similar to this, and it really caught my eye, so I branded it for myself. And,
where did you find the template?
I found the template by going to Facebook posts, clicking on Facebook posts, and then scrolling down through the different templates to get some ideas. And so I found it in here, and it's actually this post right here.
Okay.
Things together.
Okay, so you said you're scrolling through Facebook.
I scrolled through the Facebook. When you go into Canva, at the top, there are different templates.
Oh, I see Facebook posts.
And this is right. This is has the dimensions for a Facebook post right here.
Oh, okay.
So when you click on this, it shows you templates for Facebook posts, and they have the correct dimensions for Facebook. But anyway, I finally, after staying off Instagram and making myself miserable for about a week or so, I landed on this template. And my niche market are women predominantly that are my age or older. I'm 58, almost 58 years old, who have been unsuccessul for years with health and fitness, or maybe are at a point where their health is suffering, and really don't believe in themselves and don't believe that they can, escape poor health and get healthy and fit. And so I created a bunch of, I don't know why it won't scroll now, but I created a bunch of posts based on that idea. Oh, here we go. Your golden years can be golden. I don't know why it won't scroll. Probably because we're in. But anyway, so I created Let the Kid Out, I guess, a whole bunch of these. And I'm posting them on Instagram about every third or fourth post. And they're starting to get a lot of traction. So I really encourage people, including brand new coaches, to experiment with Canva and play around with it, because it really is a great tool. And it may take a while for you to find your something that works for you and really speaks to you in terms of a design or a template. But what I've discovered is by simplifying it and standardizing the branding, that it makes it easier for me to work with it, and really helps make my ideas to flow. So
I noticed that you have the same template, then you have the same font. So your font for all the middle portions is the same, and I start looking for it. When I go through my feed, I'll get that yellow color, and I'll look to see whether I've got those big black bold letters. And you start like looking for these certain things because it's the same all the time.
Yeah, and that's one of the keys. Is that you want a lot of your posts to branded in a similar way so that after a while people will go, oh, I know who that is. I know that belongs to,
Yes.
Coach Lisa or Coach Tom or Coach Karen or Coach Shelley. And I've seen their stuff and I really like it. It creates familiarity and a consistent brand. So, so I'm rolling with this and it seems to be working pretty well so far. And then I'm just mixing it in with, sweaty selfies and clouds and cloud pictures and pictures of my food and stuff like that. So
You did a wonderful picture of lettuce the other day. Oh my gosh, yeah. I love that picture.
Yeah, my romaine, yeah. Okay, who's next?
Now you need to answer that lightning question. We're going to do it at the end really quick. If you were brand new, Limitless Life Coaching were just coming out, you're going to launch your business, what type of post would you use and what would it say?
Well, what I wish I'd done is I wish I'd done a video. I wish I'd done a video and I wish I'd done something similar to what Tom said, but told my story and why, because of my story, that I was documenting my journey. But it's, hindsight is 2020. It really, looking back now, I'm like, I wish I knew then what I know now, because I think I could have launched, things much more eloquently. But, it's all a journey, and it doesn't mean, it's just like your local store. They do grand openings all the time. They've been open for 20 years, and all of a sudden they go, oh, grand opening, it's like, what? But, we can do grand opening anytime we want to. So it's never too late.
Mm-hmm. I absolutely agree. I just got my first box of Daily Sunshine, and I'll be doing a grand opening of the box.
Hey, cool.
Woohoo!
All righty, Shelley, I'm going to take you next.
Okay, well, as you can see, I am now on my iPhone. My computer decided to completely stop working and freeze up. I have no idea what happened. So
oh my goodness.
I jumped on my phone. I had my pick play post ready to screen share. I don't know how to do it on my phone. So I will try and describe what I use daily to get people to follow my journey, because one huge thing you need to know as a new coach is the biggest thing is be consistent. You need to show up every day so that people can see that you have integrity, honestly, because if you're talking about a product and no one ever sees you using it, they're not going to believe that you know what you're speaking about. So for me, I found an app. It's called Pick Play Post. It's hard to say. And what it is it makes collages of pictures and videos. So every day when I'm doing my workout, I take video, which is actually very helpful anyway, because you can see your form, you can see, if you need some work on things. So I don't know what's going on to this side of me right now. But anyway, so a couple things about that is I keep it to 15 seconds. That's what Instagram used to allow you to use. I think they'll let you do longer, but no one really wants to watch you do bicep curls longer than 15 seconds anyway, so it's perfect for that. You can add music. I would not add anything that is not copyright free, royalty free. You will get pinged by Facebook and they will make you take it down. You get pinged too many times, you lose your account. I don't do music at all anymore, just to be safe. And the other thing is free is always best, but for me, I think it was like 99 cents or $1.99 to get the pick play post off the bottom and get my website on there instead. A good
That's how you did that.
Yes, it's
excellent.
Paid option. So it says shellycraft.com now. And that way anyone that's seeing the post, if they're curious about what I'm up to, can go to my website and get more information. Or they can always message me. So that's a good way to share what I'm up to. Usually I have my shake picture in the collage too, so that there's not a daily like, look at me in my shake picture. It's part of the collage. One more thing, though, that popped into my head when we're talking about attracting people and getting interaction on the page is do not post things that will get you interaction if they are negative things. For me, I stay away from anything political or religious. You know, your page, your call. So whether you put Donald Trump sucks or Donald Trump is the best, you're just going to wind up with a bunch of angry people on your page, and no one's going to want to know nothing about coaching. So try and keep it positive things that will bring people onto your page and then make them more interested in knowing what you're up to.
Now, you have a certain something in your post recently that is really kind of interesting. What is it, and what kind of reactions have you gotten?
Well, his name is Paco, because it's Paco and he's a cow. And he's my little inflatable. I would have brought him upstairs if I knew you were going to be asking me about him. He's an inflatable cow that's about yay big. Every day I move him to a different spot to see if anyone's paying attention. My team is Team Nacho, so he's my mascot, and pretty soon he's going to have a sombrero and quite possibly an electric guitar. This is getting out of hand. So I'll see. I will move him around with his little sombrero and guitar. He was holding the weights the other day. No one noticed he had his weights. So I'm going to.
I love that.
Yeah, why not? Right? He's my
That's
lookout
awesome.
for me.
It is great.
Between him and my dog. By the way, incorporate your pets. Lexi gets more feedback than I ever would because I work out and my yellow lab gets on her back and does abs with me. Like
That one where you were lunging over the dog the other day, I was thinking, wow, what a stretch.
Yeah, there is no shame in pimping out your pets.
I wonder if I can get Lucy to participate.
You can try.
Yeah, I use the treats. That's why she's not up there anymore.
Oh, there you go. Hey, bribery is a good thing.
Now, if you were just launching it out, let me know how you would start your brand out. Oh,
if I
here
was
we
new,
go.
I would start a video of me and Lexi, who has obviously had a very hard day. It is so hard for Lexi.
Oh, she's been working out with you.
Well, every day when I make my shake, she gets a little piece of the banana. So as of right now, she and, I can't, oh, he's hiding. Stanton Fluffernutter's in there too, my guinea pig. He winds up in my videos too. But every single day, the pets get bananas too, and it's a good way to like share with people what I'm up to, that it's a family activity. You know, like, hey, I started this new thing, and Lexi and Stan are in on it too. Don't ever underestimate humor. Like, humor will get a lot of people on your page. Today, I was wearing my shirt that I had made that said cardio. It's all fun and games until someone pees their pants. Like, I get so much reaction if I'm out wearing that shirt because it's something everyone can relate to and laugh at. So
yeah, it's so real. Keeping it real.
Don't be afraid to be silly and out there.
I don't have any pets. Maybe I can find an insect or something while it's still warm out.
There you go. You could borrow a pet.
I know some of that food that you hold up, it looks like it's alive.
It's all plants. Yeah, so it is alive. You're right. It is absolutely alive because it's almost all raw.
You could show your plate and start singing songs from Little Shop of Horrors. It'd be hilarious.
I eat living food.
Exactly.
Or it eats me.
Now
Exactly.
folks, as the unofficial timekeeper, we're at 7 minutes now. We did say last week that this particular recording might go into the after party, so just be prepared for that.
Okay.
Alrighty. Karen, do you want to take us out?
Okay. I just find the post about, not having energy and just not able to keep up on hikes and stair walks, and when I post some like awesome pictures of, going up these stairs, and some of them are steep, and, and the way that I take the picture, sometimes it looks, steeper than it really is that I notice that I get a lot of likes on that because, well, one, they like the pictures and, it's out. Maybe it's a place where I'm hiking and they don't know where that is. I just find that I get more from that. And I would say, I got kicked out of a meetup group because I basically couldn't keep up on the stair walks. And so, I went into that story and, who kicks people out, right? So I said, now I'm not getting kicked out. And I even have a group online, help people get fit, and no one's going to get kicked out of my group. And so I have to go back and see. It didn't get as many likes as I wanted it, but, I'm still kind of tweaking it, like trying to see what I get, the most likes on. So sometimes I get likes on something that is totally not even related to fitness or the business at all. It could just be some humorous post, like one with a monkey smoking a cigarette, and it was like, how was your weekend? And then the monkey says, why, what'd you hear? Stuff like, funny stuff. And there's one that I'm going to post later. It's a sign that has the circle with the red line through it with the dog, and the dog's on a skateboard, and he's has a glass of wine and a cigarette in his mouth, and the caption is like, I don't know why this, or I guess I wrote, I don't know why this dog is kicked out of the park. He sounds like a fun dog, or, people like humorous things too. So if they're going to your page, to get a laugh. I have people tell me that they like my post. They like that I'm always inspiring and upbeat. They just say they like my post. So, they like them all. So I think everything you post counts. People may see it, but you don't know they see it. And then out of the blue, somebody will like something that's like, oh, I didn't even know they realized I was on Facebook. So
if you're like brand new and you get people liking your posts, how do you suggest beginning relationships with them?
Well, I would message them, maybe find on their post, go to their page and find something that they posted, or say, I like that picture. Where did you take that picture? Try and see how I could, start a conversation, or, if they like something funny about a cat, say, do you have any pets, or, just try and find something.
Is that our time?
What is that?
That's my phone.
Oh my goodness, it sounds like the jungle.
It is in the jungle. It's the Yucca bird or something.
Welcome to the jungle. It's all fun and games.
Nice. Can I add one more thing that I forgot to say?
Absolutely.
Now, what Tom said triggered in my brain. When you are new, make sure that you are sharing every bit of your journey, from when you have to pause the workout 5 times because you just don't have it in you to get it through it in one time, to, like yesterday, I still don't even know how it happened. I was working out, and the mortar in between the bricks, like if you have, I don't know where it came from, it got in my eye. And I wasn't even lying down. I'm standing up, and that's the only thing it could have been. And it got in my, like, who does that happen to? But you have to share. So people, yeah, exactly. But you want people to know that they don't need to be perfect at this to start, or even 4 years in, I still, believe me, I realized I can't do live videos of my workouts because I cuss too much. Like, I have a potty mouth. And it's those kinds of things that people realize, okay, so I don't have to be perfect, and it's still okay. People want to relate to you.
That is so true. I found that when I first started, even right now, the things I'll go through, and I'll see coaches who are like me, who are out there red-faced, dripping, And it just really inspires me. It's like, okay, I don't have to be the super trainer. I can just let the super trainer inspire me, and these people are going to do it with me, and we can all do it together. I just think that is so cool. I love that.
That's what I love about Shift Shop, because Chris Downing is the only trainer that actually shows when he gets tired or when he's dogging it.
And he said he looks like SpongeBob.
To compliment what Karen said earlier, I post stuff that has nothing to do with Beachbody. And here's the ultimate. I started working out at a gym, which is like the antithesis of at-home fitness. And I'll share that stuff openly, but I'll also include, a lot of the stuff I learned from doing the Beachbody workouts. And then from there, I've gotten people interested in Beachbody or just fitness in general, but maybe they want Shakeology to complement what they're already doing. Maybe some of them want a P90X program or whatever. So I post a lot of different things that have nothing to do with Beachbody, for sure.
And then
I also want to bring. I also want to suggest a website everybody check out called factslides.com. Factslides.com. You'll get endless ideas of content to post about. That's all.
Okay, awesome. All right, so just a little housekeeping. This video is going to come to a screeching halt in, who knows, a matter of seconds. I'll put the link for the after party in the chat, and